It is the Front Row Metro FM. It's where you at. We're about to speak to Mfundo Nzibande, the acting group marketing manager of SABC Corporate, and he's here to tell us a bit more about the SABC digital magazine called Evoke. Mfundo, welcome.
Good morning, guys. How you doing?
We're very good, and you, man?
Very well.
Now, Evoke, the second edition of SABC's quarterly magazine, Evoke, is filled to the brim with shows for audiences to watch and listen to the new faces, as well as SABC's spirit of inspiring and educating citizens. The digital magazine now creates a centralized hub to talk about all the initiatives and what's happening pretty much at the SABC. Tell us a bit more about this magazine.
Well, basically, this is an extension of our brands of TV and radio, where we want to engage the audience about what really is happening behind the scenes of the SABC.
Right.
And not from a press release point of view or from a traditional media point of view. So we're pretty much in control of the content. And it's a lifestyle magazine that exposes you to the happenings of the SABC.
Now, in terms of the language is a big factor in South Africa. Will we see the magazine being translated to all 11 languages at some point, or are we just sticking to English?
For now, because this is the second issue,
right,
we're sticking to English, and the magazine is free to download.
Yeah.
So as an application, you don't pay for it, or on the web, you don't pay for it. It's
absolutely free.
Absolutely free.
But Mfundo, tell me something. Sorry, Tato. I mean, the mere fact that it's only available digitally, surely that limits the reach. I mean, I'm thinking if I'm a TV license holder, I live in the middle of Nkwandebele, I don't have a smartphone. Surely, I do not have access to the magazine.
Well, for now, like I said, this is the second issue, number one. And number two, we're looking at where publishing is going.
Yeah.
A lot of publishing are going digital, they're going online. But the most important thing for the SABC, if you know, we've got 18 radio stations, 4 TV channels. Our content changes literally every single minute. We wanted a publication that we can keep viewers and listeners updated every single moment, as opposed to wait for 30 days to print the next issue, because the first issue perhaps is outdated.
Yeah.
So for us, it's about the content being relevant and being fresh. And remember, this is content that you can't find in any other traditional magazine that talks about entertainment.
But with that said, then why don't you have two versions? Maybe have like a monthly one, which you post with your account or TV license or whatever, and then have your digital one, which people can update. Which you can update, daily.
We've tried with the TV license holders, because we do have a database.
Yeah.
But we also found that we're infringing on people's personal space by forcing them to subscribe or to read our magazines.
Yeah.
So, as I'm saying, the pilot phase
is
to go digital.
Right.
Yeah.
And then at a later stage, because we do have publishing rights, is to see if maybe we can have a proper magazine, like a print copy.
Yeah.
Now, I've been there myself today at www.sabcevoke.co.za. So, Bonang on the cover for the second issue. Now, what else can the readers expect with this current issue?
Well, we've got lots of behind the scenes. We've got a lot of personalities as well, in a way that people have never seen them before. So we've got new shows that we've launched. We've got Nomza Mombata as well. We've got also, people don't get to know about the people that work very hard behind the scenes. So we've got, for example, the marketing manager of Aris here talking about how to put together marketing events and what's coming up. We've got 2 radio stations as well, celebrating turning 50, which is a big milestone. That's Mungana and the radio stations in Polokwane, basically.
Okay.
So there's lots that people can find in the magazine, and there's also a competition where you can win 2 tickets to the Grand Prix in Belgium.
Oh, okay.
So
did you hear that?
So that makes it fun.
That's his thing. Are we allowed to enter just because we work here?
No, you guys can't enter. You guys are not allowed.
Now, we're talking about people obviously reading the magazine. How do they access this magazine?
Oh, it's very simple. So you can either go to www.sabcevoke.co.za,
right,
or go to sabc.co.za/evoke. Or if you've got a smartphone, you can go into your app store and install the application. It's called SABC Evoke, also on Android as well.
And for more information, where can people get a hold of you guys if they've got any queries or questions about the magazine, on social media maybe?
Well, they can go to sabc.co.za and click on the corporate communications office, and then internal communications. We can answer all their questions.
Absolutely, man.
It's actually available on iOS as well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Here it is.
No, it's quite easy to access the magazine.
Yeah.
Mfundo, thank you so much for joining us, man, and telling us a bit more about the SABC Evoke magazine and the second edition that you guys have out currently.
Thank you for your time, guys.
All right, man. It's exactly 10:54. It is the Front Row